honeys. Welcome to Books Cause Insomnia. My name is Michelle. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about some new release books that I recently got. I've got 3 of them, and I thought it'd be fun to do a new release book haul. The first book I got, and I went down to the bookstore and bought this today, is this book. It's called Mother May I by Joshilyn Jackson. I don't know if you have heard about this book, but it sounds amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and read the synopsis to you because it sounds so good. And I don't know, with these books, it's just easier for me to read it to you. It's hard to really do it justice just by telling you what it's about, I think. If I paraphrase it, it's not as good. Okay. Growing up poor in rural Georgia, Bree Cabot was warned by her single mother that the world is a dark and scary place. Bree rejected her mother's fearful outlook, and life has proved her right. Having married into a family with wealth, power, and connections, Bree now has all a woman could ever dream of: a loving lawyer husband, 2 talented teenage daughters, a new baby boy, a gorgeous home, and every opportunity in the world. Until the day she awakens and sees a witch peering into her bedroom window. An old, gray-haired woman dressed in all black who vanishes as quickly as she appears. It must have been a play of the early morning light or the remnant of a waking dream, Bree tells herself, shaking off the bad feeling that overcomes her. Later that day, though, she spies the old woman again in the parking lot of her daughter's private school, just minutes before Bree's infant son, asleep in his car seat only a few feet away, vanishes. It happens so quickly, Bree looks away for only a second. There is a note left in his place, warning her that she is being watched. If she wants her baby back, she must not call the police or deviate in any way from the instructions that will follow. The mysterious woman makes contact, and Bree learns she too is a mother. Why would another mother want to do this? What does she want? And why has she targeted Bree? Of course, Bree will pay anything, do anything. He's her child. To get her baby back, Bree must complete one small but critical task. It seems harmless enough, but her action comes with a devastating price, making her complicit in a tangled web of tragedy and shocking secrets that will destroy everything she loves. It is the beginning of an odyssey that will lead Bree to dangerous places, explosive confrontations, and chilling truths. Bree will do whatever it takes to protect her family. But what if the cost tears their world apart? Right? Doesn't that sound amazing? I can't wait to read it. Can't wait to read it. In fact, I'm going to do a reading vlog of this book in particular because I think it's going to be stunning. Also, this book has deckled edges on the pages, which I'm a big fan of. The one thing I don't like about it, though, my cat Marty likes to read with me at night in bed, and his fur gets stuck in the deckled edges. So I end up with, like, furry pages that I have to, like, defer. But But I digress. This book sounds just absolutely wonderful. Chilling, thought-provoking, and hauntingly written. And this book is, let's see here, 322 pages long. And it's written by the lady that wrote Never Have I Ever, which I never did actually get a chance to read. Have you read that book? Or have you read this book? Let me know, please, down in the comments. I want to know. And I will put links to these books down in the description box as well. And then I have Book of the Month. And here's why I love Book of the Month. I mean, there's a couple reasons. One is you'd be hard-pressed to find a hardback book in a bookstore that is a new release for $15, and that's all it is a month. So that alone makes it well worth it to me. But the other thing is you can get books that aren't out yet. You can get pre-release books. And this book, on my old channel, I had a video that I did. I'll link it at the end of this video, that I did on books that are coming out in 2021 that I can't wait to read. And this is one of the books that I couldn't wait to read. And I was shocked that not only was it on the options for Book of the Month, but it's coming out early on here. I will put the release date up here just so that you know what it is, but it is early. And I can't wait to read this book. It's called Arsenic and Adobo by Manansala. This is a Tita Rosie's Kitchen Mystery, and it's the first in the series. And this is a cozy mystery, which I love. And I'm so excited. The thought of, I'm looking for some new cozy mystery series to read. I've got a few that I love, but it gets kind of tiring waiting for the next one to come out. So the more series I can get my hands on, the better. So I'm super excited to read this. And what this one is about, it's a culinary cozy series. And it's supposed to be funny, which that's good. There's a main character named Lila, and she moves back home to recover from a breakup. She's got some aunts that have decided that they are going to matchmake for her, and she is given the task of saving a failing restaurant, which sounds fun. But then to add to the enjoyment of this moment in her life, her ex-boyfriend ends up dead moments after a confrontation with her. So this book is all about Lila trying to prove that she didn't kill her ex. That sounds scintillating, wonderful, and I can't wait to read this. This book is, I'm sorry about the background sound. I have my AC on. I live in Las Vegas, and it's super hot. It just went from cold to hot really quickly, and I'm not used to the heat, and I'm so sorry. Normally I turn off the AC when I record, but I just couldn't do it today. It is 295 pages long. If you do end up signing up for Book of the Month with my link, I'll put my links down in the description box. And if you do decide to do that, you do get a discount on your first book. I also get a free book, which I could definitely use. My book obsession isn't cheap. Some women want shoes or jewelry. I want books. That's my thing. So with, I think it was last month or the month before, somebody used my code and I got a free book, and I finally decided to go ahead and cash in on that. And the book that I got is The Push by Audrain. And I will read to you what this one is about as well. Bliss Connor is determined that she will be the warm, comforting mother to her new baby, Violet, that she herself never had. But in the thick of motherhood's exhausting early days, Bliss becomes convinced that something is wrong with her daughter. She doesn't behave like most children do. Or is it all in Bliss' head? Her husband, Fox, says she's imagining things. The more Fox dismisses her fears, the more Bliss begins to question her own sanity, and the more we begin to question what Bliss is telling us about her life as well. Then their son, Sam, is born, and with him, Bliss has the blissful connection she'd always imagined with her child. Even Violet seems to love her little brother. But when life as they know it is changed in an instant, the devastating fallout forces Bliss to face the truth. The Push is a tour de force you will read in a sitting, an utterly immersive novel that will challenge everything you think you know about motherhood, about what we owe our children, and about what it feels like when women are not believed. Yes. Bring it on. I want to read it. I am not a mother, um, but I do know what it's like to not be believed when something really hardcore is going on. I mean, it just sounds spicy, doesn't it? It's 303 pages. Oh, and this is the author's first novel, The Push. The one that I'm going to read first out of these three, though, is definitely going to be Mother May I, because I'm going to be doing a reading vlog about the book. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're planning on reading any of these books. Let me know if you're interested in reading any of these books, or if maybe you've already read them. Let me know if you're familiar with any of these authors. Just let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I love you. Bye.